Good question. We'll talk about it. What's up with all my people, man? Love y'all, man. What up? What up? Y'all hit that like button. Yeah, man. He is good, man. Under pressure, what's up? What's good with my people, man? Everybody, man, that's on here, man. Shout out, love, man. What's good? What's good? What's good with everybody, man? Nothing but love and respect. If y'all haven't seen, man, I put a link up in the beginning. So if y'all go to the EA Ski link, I got a link. I want y'all to check that link out when y'all get a chance, because I got something I want to share with y'all. But I'm about to answer, man, T, you know, he got a good question he asked. He said, yo, Ski, I have a topic that has been burning. How do you feel about unauthorized remixes? Producers who add famous MCs to their instrumental beats and posts. Is that breaking the code? That's a very, very great question. And I see that a lot lately. I see it a lot. Me personally, it looks definitely thirsty. You know, it looks like, it looks thirsty. It looks like, okay, man, let me just take somebody's stuff and show them. But it's hip hop. It's part of hip hop. I don't think that it's breaking the code if you're not selling it. I don't think it's breaking the code if you're not selling it. I mean, what's the difference between doing something like that and cats taking a bunch of songs and putting it on a mix CD and selling it? You know? I've been watching that for a while of people just taking acapellas and putting beats around it and stuff like that and remixing and doing what they do. I think it's actually creative. I think it allows, cats for people to kind of see it. I mean, if they were smart, they would actually do it and try to send it to the artist or send it to the label or send it to whoever's behind the project that they're remixing so people can see the potential. Because what all you're doing is saying, hey, look at what I can do with these vocals if you don't have a vocalist. So I don't think it's breaking the code unless you're trying to sell it. If you're trying to sell anything that's not yours and you don't have the rights, that's breaking the code. But doing something for your own personal discretion, I don't see anything wrong with it. Just like sampling. You know, when you're sampling, we could sample all day and we could put something on YouTube all day, as long as you don't sell it. But once you start selling it, that's when it breaks the code, because now people are not getting paid, they're not getting compensated. So, you know, I tell a lot of artists, man, if they want to, you know, really get out there, you know, maybe take a sample and put it out for free so people can see the potentials of how you chop that sample out. Because, you know, it only becomes a problem when you're trying to sell it and make money off of it. But if you're using it as a demonstration of what you can do and your potentials, I mean, I've got remixes right now that's never came out, that I've done on Snoop, that I've done on a lot of different people that's never came out. I've never posted it up, but I understand we're in a generation now where, you know, people are trying to figure out a way to get put on, to be seen, to display their talent. And I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that, because it's, I mean, it is creative, you know, a lot, and then a lot of labels and a lot of nowadays people are making acapellas for people to, you know, Cube has a challenge right now where he has people seeing who's the best to rap over It's My Ego, and they picking a winner and doing something like that to some degree. You know what I mean? I think it's creative. I think it's hip hop. I think it's hip hop. I think it's a part of hip hop. You know, just as long as you stay respectful. You know what I mean? Now, to me, it do look a little thirsty sometimes, because there's a lot of people that make whack ones that's not good. So you're like, come on, man, why you ruining the song? So I'd strongly suggest, if you do it, make it powerful, make it something that stand out. But me personally, I don't have a problem with it, because, you know, the times has changed, the game has changed, and everybody is looking for a way to find a lane to try to get some attention on what they're doing. And I'm not mad at that, but there is a code that you shouldn't break, and I don't think that's one of them, because, you know, I see people post stuff and just like, hey, look at what I did. Sometimes you're like, hey, that's kind of dope. Hey, dude, kind of hard, you know. So it could give you hold on 1 second. 1 second. Mark, was good, sir?
Just got off phone with HQ. Seth said he had contacted you or emailed you yesterday at 4 p.m. saying he was sending a replacement out.
Oh, I must didn't see it, because you know how the emails come in. I didn't see that at all. I didn't see that. I must have missed it. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
They've got a unit that's going out.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Overnight.
Perfect.
So you should have that tomorrow.
Perfect, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much. Very humble. Thank you so much, bro. I'm gonna hit you after I get off my live, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. Salute.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Peace.
Bye.
Yeah, man. Love when people own their game, man. Love it. Love it. That's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. I don't want to get into the discussion about it, because I don't want to put the company on blast, but I appreciate what they're doing. So we just leave it at that. But yeah, man. You know, everybody's out here trying to get it, man. And I understand. But like I said, there is a fine line. You know, I think a lot of cats that's out here, you know, that have the potentials to make great beats and production. You really should be out here trying to find some artists that you can work with. You know, reach out to a couple of artists, you know, even if you know, and try to see if you can do stuff like that. But I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at it. So to answer your question, Matisse, I'm not mad at that at all. Mr. Hilby, what's up, sir? I see you there. I see you. I see everybody in here. What's good? What's good? AP Production, what's good, sir? What's good, King? Been a long time for me. Been so busy. I'm just out here now picking up my MPC 2000 XL. Hope all is well. I was listening to the track you post up on Facebook. Track sounds cold. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you. Obscure Street Ski, that Model D you posted is cutting speakers. Man, it is, bro. It really is, man. I'm really thoroughly, you know, have to say that mold, you know, they broke the mold. I can see why the Model D has been one of the most sought after since, you know, because the way that bass cut through is it's ungodly, to be honest with you. It is crazy the way this thing sounds. This thing right here is a monster, man. It is dangerous. If you talking about feeling it in your chest, woo wee, man, it is not a game. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad, you know, you got a chance to, you know, to hear it, man, you know. Yeah, man. Let me see where else. You said that's my thing, discovering new artists. Yeah, I mean, y'all have to definitely get out here and try to find some artists, man. I think one of the best things to do is try to find the artists that do have talent and put them on. Try to see if you can make a great record with an artist. You know, I think that is a great thing. But that's a great start. I'm really not mad at that. You know, I'm not mad at that. As long as the person is not selling it, I'm not mad at it at all. It sounds foul and disrespectful, low end. What's what taking taking a remix and putting it out, and that's what you're saying, Black Seed. You talking about the Model D. Yeah, oh yeah, man, the Model D is crazy. The Model D is crazy, man. I tell anybody, if y'all ever get a chance and you get your hands on a Model D, bro, it is massive. The Model D was used on Michael Jackson's Thriller with the Sinclair. Yep. Disrespectful is that video Mass Appeal put out yesterday. Okay, what's up with that video? Tell me what's up with the video, man. What happened with the video of Mass Appeal? What happened with the video of Mass Appeal, Eli? Catchy Noise, I see you. Man, this pollen over here is crazy, man. Man, if I could show you a picture of the pollen on my camera, it's just nothing. It looked like a snow full of pollen. It's bananas. Let me grab this water real quick. This pollen is insane. I'm off to pick up the Tascam TSR8 tape machine. Oh, that's dope, bro. Take a picture of it, man, and show me a room at the top. Let me know what it do, sir. Bananas, I just played in the car, energized me instantly. That's what's up. Q-Mestic, what's up with it? I don't have no Euro stuff, bro. I don't have no Euro stuff at all. What's up with the Mass Appeal, though? I want to know what's up with the Mass Appeal. I think my brother Tony Black was mentioning something like it. I hadn't got a chance to see it. What's going on with the Mass Appeal? Somebody tell me what's up with the Mass Appeal, though. EA Ski, is Vic doing okay? Vic is a little under the weather, man. I'm telling you, the weather out here has been crazy, man. It's been cold. She's by the water, a little bit under the weather. So yeah, she's not here right now. And the pollen is crazy. But she's good though. She's good. Just, sometimes when you don't sleep good at night, you got to get a little bit more rest. So that's all it is. Yeah, I think I seen that. It definitely could have been better in my opinion. Oh man. Timo made a basic trap beat. Oh man. Oh, I gotta go see that. Brother was in the studio with all that gear. Oh man, are you serious? That's what I was hearing. Okay. They dropped the first episode with Timbaland. Quality of Russian Roulette going down. Ski, they talking about Timbaland's. Okay. I think all right. Tony was mentioning a little bit. I didn't get a chance to see it. I was so busy. I'm gonna go check it out though. I'm gonna check it out and see what it do. I'm definitely gonna check it out and see what it do. But yeah, man, anybody that get a chance to get a Model D, bro, listen, it is a problem. It is a serious beast. Serious beast. Oh man, Delmar said trash. Wow. He didn't have his ghost producers with him. Wow. That Timbo ain't it. Damn, that's wow. That's wow, bro. I haven't seen it, so I can't speak on it, but we're starting to see a lot of that lately, man. We're starting to see some of our favorite producers, man. Some of our favorite guys, and they're just They're not cutting it, you know? And it's crazy, man. I think that's a big reason why you never see them on camera. That's why you never see them really post up stuff. You never see them show too much because, you know, there's a lot of people behind a lot of these cats, man. It's a lot of people behind these cats. And that's what I've been saying for a long time. Like, people say I'm underrated, but how am I underrated when I'm behind a lot of people? I've been behind people for a long time, helping and doing stuff. And I just choose to be in the studio. I choose to be in the studio. I post something every day showing y'all. It's not a game, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's that time now. You know what I'm saying? Like they said again, in the last days, you will start seeing stuff that you thought was real. You're going to start seeing how stuff really look. Like I said, I haven't seen it, so I'm not judging. I'm just saying I'm starting to see that myself, not based upon what y'all saying with that, but just in general, I'm just starting to see a lot of these cats just ain't as dope as I thought they were. When you really see them, or you see them in functions and they won't make nothing, they won't do nothing. You be like, you ain't gonna make nothing? Man, AOB's on here right now. AOB is my witness. And I've showed y'all. AOB, we've been in the studio. We've made something from scratch, right there from scratch. While he's writing, while he's barring up. Like, this not no game over here, man. It's not no game. And this is what I say. A lot of our idols now, this is why you don't idolize. You can respect people and you can, you know, say, oh, man, that's inspiring. But you don't really know. You don't really know. So, you know, we shouldn't put people on these tiers until we really know what's going on. You know what I mean? And, you know, being in this industry, there's a lot of things we can't talk about. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I can't talk about because there's a code. You know what I'm saying? There's just certain things you can't talk about because you know why? You get blackballed. If you start talking a certain type of way, there's a lot of stuff that people have been wanting to say for years that they just couldn't say. My homie Demiza just said this just recently. He said, man, you know, they blackballed him years ago and told people that if you mess with him, you can't get a deal. Like, this is the type of business we in. It's a very cruel business. And this is why I say, if you have the power to be independent right now, the most powerful thing that's happening right now is independence. It's showing that we can be independent. The scariest thing that's happening right now is nobody wants to invest in their independence. So everybody is just taking a cheat code and don't understand, if you really build your foundation together and you invest in your independence, man, things could change for you, especially if you're working hard. But if you just continue to try to be in an industry that's wicked, that cheats. I mean, there's cats that I know right now that make great beats. And they send it to the label, and the label like, oh, I like this. Here you go, $2,000. And then they go put a big name producer on there. And it's like, all right, get on out of here. It's a cold, vicious game, man. It's a cold game. It's a cold game out here, man. AOB be on his bar exam. Yeah, he do. Timbo is $1 million studio making beat. Timbo in $1 million studio making beat on a computer. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. Like, that's hard for me to look at. Just from my perspective, that's hard for me to look at. That's hard for me. But that's just my personal opinion. I don't worship no man at all. I mean, we shouldn't be because people will let you down, even our idols, by far, Big C. And that's biblically written. This is why I call this God Hour, man. It's like, bro, I want y'all to be inspired by me. I hope that I, you know, push y'all. But just watch what I do. Just watch what I do. I told y'all what I do. I told y'all that I was working on Cube. I told y'all I was working on this. And everything I've done it. And I've showed you the process as I was doing it. I said I'm working on this. I said I'm working on that. I'm doing this and doing. Like, consistency is everything until you're not consistent, right? So, you know, I want people to be inspired by me. Don't idolize me. Just be inspired. Just be inspired. Say, man, Ski, and say, man, he's doing what he say. Like, I always judge people by their character, man. When you consistent, just like my man just hit me about this product. You know, I had a product that was going out on me, and I said, hey, bro, you know, I need to get this product back, man. Like, immediately. You know, I need this immediately. You know, and he hit me back like, Ski, I got you. They sent in a replacement. Boom, boom, boom. Like, there we go. Like, because I'm that type of person. You know, if I say I got you, homie. You know, so you know, a lot of these people, they out here and they just, you know, they kind of mislead you and they say they're gonna do stuff, they don't do it, you know, and that's sad. Let me see. I feel like it's what's already talked about. A lot of our veteran producers now are complacent with their music is right now. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. See, people don't realize, and I say this all the time, people don't realize that our superpowers for us, the generation I came up on, wasn't just the fact that we made great beats. It was the fact of how we recorded the beats that we recorded. I don't think a lot of producers really understand the technology that we came up with on gave us an edge and gave us a sound. Now, maybe if we came up in the digital area, maybe we would have had that sound, but we didn't. We came up in the analog thing, and I'm talking about deep analog, from the machines being analog to the consoles being analog, to the compressors being analog, to the tape machines being analog. You know how much analog stuff and saturation we was getting to build those big sounds that we built? I think people really try to disregard how Shook One sound. You know what I'm saying? How Houdini sound, you know, how Public Enemy sound. Like, this stuff was done on some big boy, thick stuff. A lot of it. You had the turntables going through the console. You had preamps in the mixer. Everything was going through electronics. We can't sit up here and act like we're not going to acknowledge that. We're not going to acknowledge the fact that everything, all your favorite records went through electronics, capacitors, transform. It went through some big boy stuff. And that's not even including when you had to go and mix it down to half-inch or quarter-inch tape. Mastering. Now we can just bypass that. Say, oh man, that don't matter no more. Forget all of that. You know, this is like, and then cats are wondering why they're not getting the same impact, why they stuff don't feel the same, why the kicks are light and thin sounding. And man, I seen a dude talk about one of my homies, a producer that I love to death. Maybe y'all might see it. I'll let y'all say it, but I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to seem like I'm throwing nobody on the bus. And the dude did a YouTube. He said, man, I love this dude, man, but he needs to go back to this certain drum machine because the one he's on just got his stuff sounds thin. I couldn't believe he was saying that because I don't really hear people talk like that besides me. So when I heard him say that, I said, damn, that's exactly what I told him. You know, it's like these producers think they letting these companies come in them and tell them, this is it. This is the one. And it's changing your whole sound and your whole frequency, bro. Music is all about frequency. Once we like a certain frequency, that's what we want. That's a big reason why a lot of records that come out now, we hear the frequency, we like, yeah, that's cool. I just, that frequency ain't it though. Because a lot of them have changed their whole formula of how they record. Recording is, I think people really underestimate recording and how you record your stuff. Yeah, I ain't saying no names, so if you get it, that's what y'all say. You know what I'm saying? But when I saw that, I said, this is what I try to tell all my homies that's been doing it. Don't change, add to you what you do. You know, if you're gonna do some of the stuff in the, you know, some of the digital stuff, just add it to what you're doing. Don't take away from what you're doing, add. Like for myself, I add to what I do. I don't try to take away from my I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do my stuff like I do it, but then I'm gonna add the digital as my tape machine, and I'll use that for that, and I'll get the best of both worlds. But to just subtract and just say, okay, I'm done with all of that, we're doing it this way, that's crazy, man. That's crazy to me. That's like a person always going to the hole, breaking you down with a crossover. Whoop, 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 bop, knocking it down, and then just one day, I ain't doing the crossover no more. We don't do that. We just gonna just go lay up. You ain't gonna use your crossover no more? At all? Your crossover is what gets you all these baskets, and you just gonna stop using the crossover, huh? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what these gatekeepers do. They make you out. They make you second guess what your blessing is. And this is the demonic part of life, is you are so superior at something that they've told you, you don't need to do that no more. The stuff that's blessed you, everything that's blessed you that you've been winning with, they tell you, don't do that no more. Do it this way. And just strip you of all your superpowers, and now you just trash. They did it to me. This is why I could talk so freely about it. I believe the same thing. I say this stuff every time. I believe what they told me. Oh, this new technology is going to change my life. I bought into it too. Man, let me tell you, man, if you second guess yourself on what you believe and you know to be true, I'm guaranteed you're going to lose. You're going to lose. Gaslighting 101, exactly. They out here telling you to do stuff that they wouldn't do. Then they go home and pull out all their analog stuff. All them dummies, if they only knew. Man, have you ever, dude, it reminds me of being in school, man, where you got a homeboy and you see a fine girl, you don't want to say she fine, right? And y'all both think she fine. You're like, man, dude, she hot? Nah, she ain't all that, dude. She horrible, man. Look at her. Look at her. He tearing her down. Like, yeah, and then your homie like, yeah, you right. She ain't all that. All of a sudden, he ain't got her number. Dude, you just told me you didn't like, we both agreed on that. Yeah, well, He just giving himself the one up. That's what they did. They gave themselves the one up. All these dudes give themselves the one up. Tell us not to do it, then they go do it. They tell us, oh, R&B, man, no, oh, fuck all that R&B stuff. And all of a sudden, you got Bruno Mars coming with stuff sounding like Bobby Brown, and they records are going through the charts, and we just sitting up there and not doing R&B no more, watching everybody, other races do it, and loving it. That's what they do. That's how rock and roll was. We was doing rock and roll, and all of a sudden, here come Elvis. Told us, hey, y'all need to stop it. Here go Elvis, blow up with it, and then rock and roll just go to somewhere else with it. If you don't see the trickery, the game is rigged and fixed, man. It's rigged and fixed. Rigged and fixed. That's all they do is tell you, man, look over there, man. See, that's the way to do it. You're like, yeah, maybe that's the way. And they go the whole other way, dummy. And they go the opposite direction. You're like, that's all cats are doing is falling for the banana in the tailpipe, bro. This is what I tell my brother Aobi. I said, Aobi, bro, listen, man. I say, when you master the art of being a lyrical, but still being able to reach the cats that don't listen to lyrical guys, but still know how to make your bars where don't go over their head, but you still hit them with bars, but you still can stay in pocket, you're gonna take over the game. Because most lyrical dudes rap so lyrical that you don't really want to hear them on a record. Cats don't know how to find that balance. Life is about balance. And this is what I tell any artist that I deal with. I don't care how dope you are. We could do lyrical records and be complex. But when we make records for the mass audience, they need stuff they can digest now and get it like, ooh, it's got to be quick. I can't play this 17,000 times just to remember what your entendre was. Man, nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a great part of the culture, but the average record buyer they're not going to process that like that. And I don't think that a lot of people want to sit down and process, not the way life is. So you got to be smart when you make records. Now, if you are trying to put bars together, do that when you're going to do a live podcast, you on a Sway show and you freestyling. That's when you let that lyrical stuff out. But when you're making a record, you have to be strategic on how to captivate the audience. You got a good 5 seconds, man. The beat got to move, and you better say something, man. You start off like, blah, 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 like not next. Like, ain't nobody got time, man. Dude, life is too tough to be sitting around listening to people's weak ass records, man. Ain't nobody got time for that, man. Niggas light bills about to get off. It's Christmas time. People out here buying a gang of presents. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be broke by January 1st, but hey, that's what they do. People doing other things. They ain't got time to listen to your weak ass records, man. You better come with some heat, or man, sit your ass down, man. Because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous what y'all out here doing, man. trying to rap all sophisticate come through the colonoscopy, and then through the membrane of the membrane, and through the armpits of through the scolar system. It's like, nigga, just to say the. You said all of that just to say hi. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's crazy, man. There's a time for everything, man. There's a time for everything. Everything is a time for everything. You gotta know when to do stuff at the right time. I remember me and Locksmith made a record, and it was strategic how we made this record, because I knew he was really on the lyrical thing, so I made a lyrical track. I made it where it was just lyrical. I made it where it was just for bars, but it still moved the streets, right? Because I knew he wanted to just bar up on cats. You know what I'm saying? The dynamic is Titanic. It was dope. But the crazy thing about the record was it was so dope, but it still hit the streets that it wound up getting on the radio. And this is what I was trying to tell him. I said, bro, you can still do that, but let's go into it strategically on how we still make it where it can hit the cars, where cats in their cars, the average dudes that's in the hood. Like, hey, man, this lyrical dude kind of hard, because the beat is still now captivating. You know what I mean? It's ways to do stuff without doing it where it's just like, okay, we hear you, but the track, you know, most of the time when you hear lyrical cats, the tracks are just not hard. They're just not hard, bro. They're just not hard. I'm sorry. Tracks just be like, come on, man. Then they not mixed well, and that makes it worse. And it's just like, it's discouraging, because a lot of cats that I respect with bars, they don't understand the production. They've been pat on the back for being lyrically so good for so long that they forget the impact of the quality and the sonic and the production that needs to come along with that, with those bars. That's very, very important. And that's why a lot of them get lost in translation. We always say, oh man, he dope, he dope. You want to hear his album? Nah. I don't want to hear that album though. I'll definitely hear you when you spit those bars, but I don't want to hear your album. And it's a reason. It's a reason of that. Because psychologically, cats can't turn on the difference between rapping and making records. They're so different. It is different. It is totally different. Tony Black, what's up, bro? Man, they going in on that Timbaland thing, bro. Gee, I didn't get a chance to see it like you was mentioning it to me. I didn't get a chance, but I'm gonna go check it out. I'm like, gee, that must have been horrible, because I didn't even get a chance to check it out. But I feel like you should leave the track open to guys who have super bars. Ski, you are like George Carlin. The shit you say is so real and serious, but it's so hard it becomes funny. Oh man, it's just my personality, bro. I just be real with my convictions, man. I appreciate you, bro. I'm just saying, man. I watch so many people, and that goes back to the whole thing that people don't want people to produce no more. You can't produce nobody no more. Everybody want to go in the studio and do what they want to do, make records how they want to make them. You can't teach people nothing. You can't sit them down and say, hey, man, let's do this. Let's do it like this, you know? So they blindfold me in the supermarket and I pick the Tony, man, I can't do it with you today, bro. I can't do it with you today, bro. I can't do it with you today, man. I'm not doing it, man. You had me laughing all yesterday, bro. I can't do it with you today, bro. That's wild. Ski, how you feel about Presonus Skeptor 8s? Seen them. I don't really, you know what? I want to say I got some of those. I think Persona sent me some. They were all right. They weren't bad. I want to say I got some of those, bro. I got them up in storage, though. I want to say I got some. I want to say I even did a video on those, if I'm not mistaken. How long ago was those? Are those new? Because I got some Presonus speakers that wasn't bad. Salute Ski. You ever dropping that full Roger Lynn interview you did? Not right yet, man. I'm just waiting to see what Roger gonna do. You know, I'm just waiting to see what he's up to, man. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely got it, but I will. I'll drop it, just not right now. Yeah, you did a video on the sixes. Okay. Yeah, they weren't bad though, bro. They weren't bad. If those the same ones that I have, they weren't bad. I'm just so spoiled by my Genelecs, bro. So I just can't. I can't. You know what I mean? I just can't. But yeah, man, you know, just I'm gonna say this, man. I can't be on here that long, man, because I got some other stuff. I'm putting this Better Maker in today. You know, I gotta show it. I gotta show it again. Gotta show it again. Putting this bad boy in today. Steve will be over here today, so I'm putting this bad boy in today. Shout out to Better Maker, man. I'm excited. I want to see what this thing do. So I'm excited about that, man. So I got to get ready for that. But like I said again, man, you know, the most disappointing thing, man, because I am a rapper and a lyricist, rapper, whatever you want to call it, and a producer, man, I really take music seriously on both ends. And that's why everybody like, oh, Ski, man, drop your album, man. I love what you're doing, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, but it's hard to be both and do them at a dominant level. You know, and y'all got to remember, man, I don't have ghost producers and other people around me and doing this. I don't have all that. Like when you see people dropping a bunch of records, most of the time they got a gang of people behind them doing so much stuff. This person doing this person doing that, this person doing that. I don't have that. It's me. And Aobi will tell you, I'm in the studio doing it all. Aobi and see me wrote. I'm writing hooks. I'm writing hooks for some of his stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here, you know what I'm saying, writing the music. I'm in here playing the music. I'm up here mixing the music. Like, bro, that's for me to be the almighty EA Ski, I have to do everything that I do at a high level. That's a lot of high levels. So that means that it's going to take me much longer than the average person to put out a record of the caliber that I would like it to be at for me. You know, I'm not happy just dropping records, bro, ever. If I drop a record that's not as good as it's supposed to be, at least I'm going to be happy with it because I put my all into it. But just to throw records out, I'm just not going to do that. So I say all that to say this, you know, it's very hard to watch artists that I think are very talented not get in the studio and be produced, not really get in there and really see how to make these records at the best that they can make them, you know. And I see it all the time. I see cats that got buzz and I be listening to them and they getting viral and I just like, yeah, but that's trash though. Like sometimes cats are getting viral off the energy. And you know what's really cool about what's going on today in this era is everybody's getting viral off the energy. And then once that energy died, nobody cares about them no more. And that's really sad. It's sad that these guys have built themselves just to fail at the highest degree. You know, it's not the start of how you get started. It's the longevity of what comes out of this. And I'm gonna tell you, man, I thank God every day for me getting better and for me understanding that I didn't want to just jump in here and get a little success and not grow. Like the worst thing that could have happened to me is get a hit record and then I just be stuck in that record to the point where I never knew how to grow and keep improving to make these records sound better. And that's the worst thing. That's why God do not like to give people too much success too quick. He's trying to keep you humble. He's trying to get you to understand. Yeah, you know, like when you get some money, you're like, oh, I got this money. That money goes so quick. And then you back broke, and then you back, and you try to floss on people, man. I remember one time, man, this girl had some money that I knew, and she used to get on Instagram because the Instagram was the thing where you just flash a bunch of money, and everybody was flashing money. And I told her, I said, man, why would you do that? And you know you really ain't got it like that. Now, you just got a little cool little payday, but you want to get a perception that you got way more money than what you really got. And I said, and that's where you're going to lose your blessings at, because you out here trying to give this persona that you just rich and you got it like that. And these people on the internet don't even care about you. They wouldn't care if you was under a bridge homeless with a tent and some sweet tarts and some Twinkies and a candle. You know, people always trying to impress people to do what they do, man. It's like, man, you know, we just got to be realistic on what we doing, man. We really do. We really got to be realistic. So my thing is this, you know, growing is all about staying humble. Stand humble to the process. Stand always saying I could be better. You might do your greatest stuff and you're like, ooh, that was dope. And everybody love it. You're like, okay. But the main thing that happens when people get some greatness or get a pat on their back is they stuck there. Oh, they love that. And they gloating about everybody loving. It's like, bro, the same people that love you gonna hate you. Look at Drake. You couldn't tell people to hate Drake at one point in time. To now, ain't nobody want to look at Drake. That's how people are. They love you, but they're quick to turn on you, man. Stay humble, man. Stay humble. Stay humble. That's all I'm saying. So with that being said, man, I can't stay on it that long, man. I just want to shout out everybody real quick. Let me see. Ken, I think rappers are more focused on freestyling and writing songs in less than 5 minutes versus taking their time just to say how fast they did it. Too many trying to be the next Wayne or Jay-Z versus right. Well, this is kind of what I told. Thank you, DeWitt. Thank you for the super sticker, man. I appreciate you. It's the same thing I was telling Aobi. Most rappers rap for other rappers. Most rappers rap for other rappers, man. That's just the reality of what's going on today. You know. Do you put the Genelex above, say, Yamaha 8S or yes? Yes, I do. Nothing comes over my Genelex. To me, and that's just my opinion. Nothing comes over my Genelex. It's that simple. All right, so let me tell y'all this real quick, man. I sent the link earlier. If y'all go to the top of the link, I sent the link. I got a giveaway that I'm gonna give to only the members, man. Only the members. So y'all go check this link out. I got a link up there. Y'all go check this link out right here, man. And check it out. I'm gonna be giving away one mono 500 series of the new AdSense 500 Phoenix Audio mic pre and EQ. So y'all check it out. It's gonna go out to the members. How I'm gonna do it, I don't know yet, but y'all check that out. Y'all go check it out. Look at it. It's dope. I've been talking to them, and I'm gonna give a giveaway to one of the members, man. One of the members on here. All right. So y'all go check that link out. Check it out. See what it do. And man, we're gonna be ready to try to give away one of those to my loyal members, man. That's on here, man. I appreciate everybody that's on here. That's members, man. Thank you so much. So that's gonna go out just for the members, man. Whoever's members, man, is gonna win one of these dope pre's, man. I hope to get mine soon. They're supposed to be coming. So, you know, trying to make it happen, man, for y'all. Let me see. Yes, indeed. I saw Timbaland beat. I thought he was doing something generic for content, and I won't put out his 11 herbs and spices in front of the camera. Oh, wow. All right, man. So y'all go check out that. Go check out that. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway, man. I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. So y'all check that out. That new product, Phoenix Audio, man. Product, the Ascent 500. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be giving that away. If y'all not members, man, try to sign up, be a members before we give it away. All right. I'm definitely gonna give it away to somebody. So let me know what's good. The almighty EA Ski, man. Nothing but love and respect. Let's get it.
Almighty EA Ski track.
Yeah, check this out.
The almighty EA ski. Track.
Y'all better come rock with me, man. I'm gonna be doing a lot of giveaways, man. I got a lot of companies that I'm rocking with that's gonna be giving away some great stuff for y'all, man. So if y'all remember, man, I feel bad, man. You know, I definitely want some of y'all that might not can't afford some of this stuff to be able to get some of these giveaways that I'm giving. I'm doing a lot of great things with these companies, man, and I want to be able to give it to my people, man. You know, I know a lot of y'all are out here trying to do some great work. A lot of this stuff is definitely going to help a lot of your production. So shout out to Phoenix Audio, man, for want to do a giveaway with my people, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just now dropping out. I don't even think if it's all the way out yet. So definitely going to do a giveaway for y'all, man. I'll talk to Vic. We're going to see how we're going to do it. But man, this thing is clean, man. This thing is super, super dope. Super dope. Look at the way that thing look. So if y'all not members, man, go get your membership because it's only gonna be for the members, man. I love y'all, man. The almighty EA, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Remember, stay focused, man. Put God first, man. Stay prayed up, man. I mean, I love y'all, man. You know, we talk real talk all the time, man. But we only talk like that just to get people to be inspired and to think out the box. Stop thinking emotional. To just take your time, relax, and think and get clarity. You know, everything is about trying to get clarity, man. I love y'all, man. Just let's just do a coin toss. Deuce, man. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, sir. Y'all know what I'm saying? Find the membership, man, because we definitely gonna do a giveaway, man. We definitely gonna make a giveaway. We're gonna get busy, man. We're gonna get busy. And that's not nothing, man, compared to some of the other stuff. I can't even tell you the other stuff, man. Y'all want to do it before it happens, man. I'm trying to give y'all first dibs on a lot of this new stuff. So rock with the almighty EA, man. Y'all have a blessed day, man. Pollen is crazy out here, but it's good, man. Love y'all, man. Y'all be good. I'm out.